So for tonight I will make a 3D doghouse. As said in the previous lives, you can make an album of it because there are some holes. So you can ink them by yourself and of use design paper, whatever, and make a book of it. But I want to make a 3D house. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. I prepared a lot of things for this, so we can play and decorate. And some things I color during the live. So yeah, let's make a fun hour of it. So first we start with the base, and that's the die the doghouse build a book, because the base is everything for this part. We're not making an album, but we need to save these parts, and we want a score line in that because this is the part we use to glue it all together. Yeah. So I like to use this thing, put them in here and straight and make a score line, and I do that with all 4 pieces. And if you have any questions, please ask them, and I try to answer them, but I saw a lot of people in here, so we can help each other also. Oh no, wasn't Facebook behaving? Bad Facebook. But you're here, so it's great now. Now everything's good. So what I did for this album, for this doghouse, I used soft finish cardstock and colored them with distress ink. For this piece, pumice stone, and scorched timber for this one. But I used a lot of distress oxide inks. I tried to remember it, but sorry if I didn't know it. Yes, you can like, share and comment this live, and then you get a chance to win the next $50 gift certificates. So one time I see Saskia Lambeek, yeah, you are the winner of this week. So you can send the email to info@ecraftdesigns to claim your prize. Hello everyone. So okay, this is ready. We can put that away because my desk is not that large, and even if I will work at the end in a small space, let's try to make space. Looking forward to the doggy stuff. Yes, it's great stuff. Yes. Alright, so before I put everything together, I want to decorate a bit, because now it's easier to add higher stuff for the bigger part, right? Like small things like flowers, you can add later. But for now I like to use this, how do I say that? Flat? Is that flat? Plot? I don't know. Because I want to use these parts to make it a wooden doghouse. And I use craft cardstock and give a little bit of color with a brown color, distress oxide. Good evening everyone, welcome. So yeah, as you can see, these wooden planks are exact the same size as the doghouse. But if you like, and that's what I did with another project I share, I think next week, you can use some parts and make it like this. So then you play with the wooden planks and make it different. And now I want to should do it like this. So yeah, play with that. For now I do it straight, I think. Yeah. I'm thinking you can change the house for different seasons: gingerbread house, spooky house, beach house. Oh, that's a great idea, Debbie. Absolutely. Alright. So only glue is enough. Alright. Glue. Let's so who bought this new collection? I'm curious because it's such a great collection which you combine with all the Elizabeth Craft Designs collections. So what I did with another project, I also had hired some wooden planks a little bit like this, so you get a playful background. I did me. Oh great, you will have a lot of joy with it, absolutely. And you can share your projects in the Elizabeth Craft Designs family group, so then we can see it, because we like to see what you made with it also, because we had a lot of fun, but we know you will have a lot of fun too. It's been a while since I've seen you. Let me see. I've been missing a lot of lives because of work. Hey, but Katrina, you're here now, so that's great. Welcome. I like the wood planks, that 5, the Doghouse texture, absolutely. Can't wait to get my dogs. Oh yes, I can understand that totally. Yes. Because now you see so many samples and then you want to play with it, right? So, and I don't have dogs at this moment, I only have a cat. But I had dogs when I lived with my parents. And my brother has a dog, so I asked them to share some pictures of the dog, and now I can start a mini album with photos of that dog. It's a young dog, it's a puppy, so that's great to make an album with pictures. Me too, I'm having serious fun watching others play. Yeah, I can understand. And I'm having so much fun. Josette did a fantastic job. Absolutely. Yes. And so detailed. Yes. I tried to read all your comments, but you really post messages very fast. Which is great. So thank you that you're so active. Oh, and if you come close to the top, you can trim some leftovers. But we do that at the end. So then the glue is dried better, and then you can do that straight. Join a monthly challenge. Oh yes, there's also a monthly challenge from Elizabeth Craft Designs, and every month there's a new theme, and this month is called Fresh. So to enter, you can share your project in the family group, and then use the hashtag January prompt 26, and then you get a chance to win a $50 gift certificate. So that is great, I think. I need to make something too, if I have time and things. Well, I think 2 more. last one. So I made enough, I see. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You need 12 pieces. No, not exactly, because this is a really small piece. You can use that also, but if you do it like this, 12. So then a scissor. Hey Annette and Martin, welcome. You could use these strips for making a basket as well. Yes, absolutely. Not a bigger. This is better. So just trim that off, and also off this side. And then, no, that's fine. So, not that piece, but the other pieces I keep in my basket. So I have several ways to store your leftovers and stuff. So first, I have this. This is a box from Weston and Newton, I think. And I made these name tags on it, so for the dogs. And when we get the samples, we only get the dies and not the packaging. So I call them dog 1, dog 2, dog 3, dog 4 for the pieces for the head. And then I have a basket for body parts, and that's a lot, because that's the feet, the bodies, the base for the head, the tail, and the dog eyes. And then I have here small boxes for the dog accessories and the dog clothing accessories, because that's are small parts. Oh, is the bundle sold out, Cindy? That I don't know what. I thought they order a new order new dice. So, and then I have some parts bigger, because these pieces are not going in that small thing. So then I have also this one, and then I have the bigger part. So this piece is not gonna fit in there, but if I have this left over, I don't have that left over that much, then I can put it in here, even if the fence is the same way. But then I have here the baskets, and I can put it in there. So the wooden planks are from the builder book. So then I can add that in there and use it later. Ah, the bundle is sold out in the US. Aha, okay. So yeah, maybe you can use it another time, and probably. So yeah, I like to save that. Yes, you can do the same for flowers, absolutely. Because yeah, you have so many leftovers for things. Also for the dog, for the mouse. So that's what I like to do. Alright, then I have the roof. Do that, I don't know. Yeah, I can do that now. Ah, yes. Els mentioned on Friday that an order has been placed for more stock. Yes. And in Europe is the bundle still available. So don't wait too long, because you need to have this. Okay. Now I like to turn this around so I can see this better. And then I can line it up like that. Done. Okay. And then I have these two parts. Well, we can add it. Oh yes, I like to organize my stuff. It's and exactly, especially for this kind of products, because there are so many options, and then you need to organize that. And I always have leftovers. So this will be the front. And it's easier to have this in front of you than hang it if you have it like this. Alright, put that away. Then I have 3 of the same, the sides and the back. And I prepared a lot of stones. Also with soft finish cardstock, distress oxide ink, a pink one, I think saltwater taffy, and then some etching with grey brownish each. If I check for the bite all in the US in a bit. We are working on a transfer from Europe inventory to US. They are trying to bring some dies from Europe to US. Yes, this set is adorable, absolutely. Oh, but you could be organized as this, Debbie. I know you can do that. Alright, so I have some stones. And it's just some decorating. So you can use it for the whole doghouse. You can also add a few. I hope it comes back in stock. And is that special price? Oh yes, yeah, I don't know that for sure, Cindy. And I think no one knows exactly because yeah, of the weather and post and everything. And I was also thinking, oh, maybe it's a big plant, great for the back or the sides. But when I was preparing this, it was when I start die cutting and coloring, and I thought, oh, I can do the inside too. But I thought, no, that's too much, because I know I can talk a lot and then I have no time left to do that. But I thought, oh, this is the outside of the house. If you, before you put everything together, you can also make the inside with the living room and something like that. So that's great too. So I thought, oh, I need to make after the life another one to make also an inside doghouse. I thought it would be great too. Alright, next one. Do the bricks have any texture on them? No, it's no. It's just a shape. But we can make the texture by ourselves. If we add higher this, then we can make a texture. And you can also use embossing powders to give them something extra. So when I was preparing this, I thought, how many bricks do I need? But a lot, I think. Because once you start at Heidi's, you think, oh, there could be one more, there could be one more. see. I like groups of 3. 3 groups. Here. And the last one for this. We could use the cute farm pig and make him the 3 houses. Yeah, that's a great idea too. Absolutely. Yes. And they huff and they puff to blow the houses away. Hello. Welcome to this live. It's great that you all been here. So yes, you can still like, comment and share this video to make a chance to win a $50 gift certificates. Well, I'm glad I made so many bricks because I use a lot, I see. Love the set. Can't wait to receive mine later the week. Oh, I can understand that totally. But then you have a really fun thing to do if you have them. I know for sure. Alright, last one. And then you trim all the pieces that are outside away. And here. And then I also need to re-ink the edges. Just got my set going to die cut all afternoon. Oh, that's great. I have a lot of fun, Sherry. Alright. Let me see. This one. And here. And here. Alright, now we can add everything together. Because we can fold this. We made the score line. I need to do some inking. And here. And here. Okay. What I also want to do is use this fence at the side, I think. But I will show that in a minute. Let me see. Hi everyone, welcome to this live. So for this part I use double-sided adhesive. It feels stronger to use that. Yeah, so the wood is, I think in my opinion, very easy because I use craft cardstock and then just one color, I think ground espresso for the inking at some spots, and then you're done. So yeah, it's not that big thing you have to do. So I put tape at these sides. And there and there. And I do that with all the parts. And the next one. I'm so glad I did all the coloring of this the other day. Because, yeah. Hello, I'm really enjoying playing with the cute little dogs. Oh yes, I can understand that. It's a fantastic release. We will never get bored with this release. Okay. What I like to use is my paper trimmer, because I can line the parts up this way. So I start with this one. And then remove the tape. There and there. Put that over here. And then pick one piece. And then if you do this, put on the roof later. It's easier. But it's okay. You can fix this. Can I fix this? Yes, I can fix this. I can do it like this. Straight to the bottom. And then put this over. Alright. Yes. Next one. I use my last cardboard for lining a piece like this. Very helpful. Yes. Absolutely. And if you die cut all the holes in it, you can make also a lantern or something to put decorating the dogs at the sides. Alright, this one I can do like this because we have a roof on top. Yes. And then the last one. Straight to this line, putting this down there, and then done. So I told you that I want to add the fence, and that's I want to do it on this side because that's easy, because this part needs to be at the front. So then you can add also the fence between the layers a bit, like this. So then it could stand sideways. So that was the plan. And also one of this fence is smaller than this piece, so that's great. So you don't have to cover up that much. Yes. I can do that with glue. I almost missed it again. Well, Elske, you can watch it back. Because you can watch it on YouTube or Facebook again. So then I want to line this up that the fence is gonna stand on the floor. Like that. Yes. Then I can put this away. Then we first need to fold this. Put this away. I came in the right time. And then fold this back. And then what I like to do is fold it in all ways. So everything is great. All right. So that is it. No, that's not everything. I can decorate now. The reason why I did not do that on this side, it could, but here's also the piece that you attire at this part. So it could, but I have to do that behind, but it's fine. We can do it at one side. So now we have on front the roof, and I also want to do that at the back. So as you can see, you can fold it down and then you can attire also things, but some things are easier to do when you have one. This. Then I want to line it up a bit. Let me see if I can do that. I love these live demonstrations. It's just the first time I've been able to join one. Oh, great, Cindy, that you're here. All right. So, front and the back. So, now you can understand maybe the idea that I had to make the inside too, but then the inside of the house. Because you can make the living room and things. But for now we don't, but it could, because then it's more colorful than this. But okay, hey, this is it for now, and now we can start adding fun stuff, because we have the mailbox, and I don't want this big. I think like this, there, and this better. So we can add the mailbox. Let's see. Yes, the new dogs dies are great. So the garden fence is from the garden fence edges and fence. So a great set to have for the dogs, but also for the mouse and the bunny and all the fun stuff. The mailbox, and then I also got some mail. We can add to it. And another one. Then I also got some flowers, or like, I need to say, the green part. And that's I want to use for the sides. So you can decorate that as well too. So here's also a leftover from the fence. I will add that later to the basket. Flowers. So you have several flowers. You have tulips and daisies, I think. And then the centers. Alright, and then we need to color that. Let me see, I have still 20 more minutes. Time is going really fast. Where did I put that? I think here. Yes, there it is. Yes, the color of these flowers. We'll do yellow, mustard seed oxide, and then we do the centers of the other flowers with the same color. Like that. And look, honey, has no troubles now. I don't know what you were all talking about, but some water. And some red. Yeah, red. It is. Fired brick. So what I did with all the other dyes, I did inking the edges with a brown. So that's what I want to do now. Because if I do that with one of anything in the project, I will do it with all. And as you can imagine, you can decorate it all what you like. You can add grass, you can add dog accessories, clothes, bones, anything you like. So now we only need a dog. I can do that in 15 minutes for sure. And okay. Washing line, yes, absolutely. You can do that too. Great idea. Come on, glue. Yes. tulips. No, a little bit off screen, I see. Like that, and then these two. You could give each of your students one doghouse panel to color and make a painting of it for your classroom. Yes, great idea. Well, we're now working on a different theme, so it's not totally in the theme. But maybe at a later this year I can do that. Oh, thank you, Pam. Yeah, it's great to do lives. I like to do that. All right. And one over there. And then just one. A red one in the middle. And I can trim that off later. And then on this side. Yes, the flowers you can do at the fence too, absolutely. Well, I think I can decorate for many hours this house to make it more beautiful. But hey, I'm not here for so many hours. Alright. So the mailbox is there, some flowers. Now we need a dog. Don't you think? That way. So I want the standing dog. And first these parts for the body. That one. That one. Well, more parts for the body than for the head, but that's okay. I used rusty hinge and distress oxide to color them. That away. Let's start with this one with rusty hinge. And still. This one. And this one. Got the dice today and just made a copy of my dog. Oh yes, it's so great. For dog lovers, it's absolutely a great release. But also if you don't have a dog, you need to have it. Yes. And then brown. And these parts. Like this. And I will do this brown too. And that's we've had so many dogs over the years, it would be fun to use photos of them in all these cute tunes. Yes, I can understand that. Great idea. So also inking all these edges. It's very relaxing to ink all the edges. Ah, that's my cat again. She wants to join too, but it's not that handy now. Most of the time when I'm doing some crafting, I have some towel here at my desk and she's laying on it. So now she thought, oh, you're very relaxing and I can lay with you, but no. What shade of brown did you use? I used Vintage Photo for the inking, and for the etching I used Scorched Timber Distress ink. So as you can see, you can add later so many things, because it's not that much now, but yeah. You can make it your own house. So I did not spill the beans and show everything. A tweezer. There. I can put this part now. That's easier. Your live wasn't showing up on my YouTube feed and I couldn't get my Facebook until that already started. Just wondering who won last week's giveaway. Well, that was Saskia Lambeek. For the etching is Scorched Timber, Cindy. of the 4 dogs, one doesn't have a nose, right? It was the first one I made, and I used a nose of another face. Good question. I thought all of the dogs has a nose, but and then we can go through the head. So we need that, and that. This little mailbox will be handy to use on Valentine's Day cards. Yes, you can use it too, absolutely. Rusty hinge for this part. And a bit for the ears. Yes. And then a bit of his ears with the brown. And with oxide you can make layers. So that's why I can go over the rusty hinge. If you do this with distress ink, it's a different type of ink. So it will not blend that the same as the oxide ink. So you need to know that. Because distress ink is transparent ink, and this is this not. Let me see that. The nose I will do black. Yes, that. Clean it up a little bit, and then it's almost all the parts done. Some black over here. It's not enough. Then, and then the mound, I will do a little bit red because I have still some red on the brush. Okay. So I know it's almost 9 o'clock, but I'm almost done. Alright, done for now. Because I'm not done with this project. Mouth. Nose. see. Oh, I forgot something. Ink in the edges. Alright, I can do this part. Forgot it with the brown part. Sad, sad. But you will forgive me, right? For forgetting it. Then the ears. And then the eyes. And for the eyes I have prepared a lot when I got these dies. So it's called dog eyes. So there are so many eyes for the dogs. So I die cut a lot and then I can pick it up easy now. There, there. There. Thank you so much. So it's great to make a project like this. And then the black pieces. With a white center in it. Oh, I saw the one I want to use. This one. I want you. No, I don't want you. No, I don't want you. This one? Yes, this one. With a white piece in the center. Alright, and then the eyebrows. And then it's done for today. And you can play with it too, with the eyebrows. I like this. He's thinking, what is happening here? All right. He thinks, oh, there's so many mail for me. I think. So I want to add that, and then I will say goodbye to you all. Like that. So that is it for today. It was really great to be back at the live. So we made a 3D doghouse with the fence and the dog and the mailbox with some bricks. You can add a fence at the back if you like that too. Some flowers, the roof, more flowers and bricks, and of course the wooden planks. Yeah, thank you so much for watching and commenting, and I hope I answered all your questions. Have a wonderful day or evening. So Wednesday, Josette will be here, Friday Annette. So it's a great week. Please share your projects in the Elizabeth Craft Design family group. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye everyone.